What is up guys, Jack here from Cyclone Gaming HD, and this is my 10,000 subscribers setup video. And at the moment I have about 9,500 subscribers, but they're coming in really quickly, so I thought I'd try and get it out of the way whilst I can. And it's currently a Sunday, so what better time to do it. Sunday the parents are out, so they won't hear me speaking to myself in my room. And I've also got Molly for my setup video. So Molly is my dog, and she's a bit moany, she's a little bit of a bitch, but she got diagnosed with cancer early on this year, and not sure how long left she will have, so this is kind of like just putting her in the video whilst we still can, I guess. And it'd be good to see her later on in the video. She was just chilling downstairs actually, and I thought to get her in the video, so she's not too happy about coming into the video. But if we go around my actual setup, I'll go with the camera in a second. It's my iPhone 4 actually on a stand, so you'll see that in a second. And yeah, so this is my setup. If I take that off the stand, I'll show you what I'm using to record it in this mirror, like that. So you can see on there I've got my lens, and it's just my iPhone 4, so it just makes it really easy. And this is Molly. Right, so this is my actual setup, which I'll go around to last. And this is my computer that I've just built to basically because I was bored, and my laptop, and then I've got my actual computer that runs all of this stuff, and then my Xbox down there as well. But we'll get into that in a little bit. Just go around all the boring bits first. So this, she's probably thinking, what are you doing, Jack, talking to yourself? But this is just the boring corner, I guess. It's just got some medals in it. My rackets for squash, I play a lot of squash, and some of my games and stuff like that. And then around here you just got some supplements, and it's my case for my iPhone, and yeah, just some carbs for energy and some protein and stuff like that for recovery, and some random cables. And she wants to get out, so I'll let her out, let her go and chill downstairs. See you later. And this is just some case for the computer when I send it off or whatever, whenever someone buys it. And yeah, so that's that really. It's always a mess down there, but I'll try and keep this as tidy as possible over here. I'll start off with this over here first. So what I've got is a 32-inch LG TV that is wall mounted, and it has like I think it's about 3 HDMI slots, so it's perfect, because I've got a laptop there, and I use it for also testing computers and stuff like that. That's a USB stick on the top there, by the way. But yeah, so I build custom computers. If you're interested or need some advice on what to buy for a custom computer, then send me an inbox or a PM on YouTube, and I'll help you out. And over here we've got this is called a media player. I've sellotaped it to the top of here. Basically, you stick your hard drive in, and it's got HDMI out and a power on it, and you can watch all your movies on a hard drive. So here we've got a 1 terabyte Seagate hard drive, some wireless headphones, so I can watch it in bed at whatever time I want without turning up the sound and not worrying about anything. So I can't see what I'm actually filming here, so bear with me. Hopefully it's in the middle of the screen. And yeah, so I can watch any movie I like. All you have to do is use these controllers, obviously, and it's all there for you, so it's great to have that. As for why there's a keyboard and mouse here, that is just for testing the computers. That's down here, so you can see it's all the wires go down to there. That's the video output, a VGA connection, mouse and keyboard. Usually those wires aren't there. Apart from that, my setup would be perfect if those wires weren't there. But if we just turn on this computer that I've got randomly sitting in my room, so it's quite cool looking PC. I think it's like an Aerocool Cyclone case, if any of you was wondering that, build custom PCs yourself. And it's pretty quick as well. It should start up in about 20 to 30 seconds because it's got a solid state drive. And whilst that's doing that, I guess I will move on to my laptop. This is what I use. Sorry, I just got it like that. I would pull it out, but I've got nowhere to put it, so I'll just start it up here as well. It's on battery at the moment as well, so that's already gone into Windows 7. So you can see it's pretty quick. It's got all the right stuff on there, like AVG for internet protection and Sony Vegas, Audacity, and everything to record it, just in case I need to. And my laptop down here, which is I will put in the description what laptop it is and the specs of it, but it's basically an i7 3rd generation. I think it's a GT650M graphics processor, so it's good enough for gaming. And yeah, it's a really good backup thing. So say I'm out, or for some reason there's no electricity in the house, I can go around to someone else's house with this, with my external hard drive, and upload and render and edit stuff. So yeah, it's all good. I'll turn all this stuff off for now. Just thought I'd show you what it looks like and everything. And also I'll turn this off as well. I'll just turn it off with the power button. Can't be bothered to actually use the mouse for that. And then we'll move on to the actual setup. And again, I'll say it again, if you're not sure about anything that is in this setup, I will put everything in the description. So for instance, the wireless headphones, the actual media player, where you can buy it from, and all of that. So this is all turned off now. If we go over to the main setup, this is what a lot of you wanted to see, I guess. We've got, where do I start with this setup? So it's a custom built PC. Again, this is basically a beast of a computer. Obviously it's got some weaknesses, like it hasn't got the most powerful processor, the most powerful graphics card, but it's top of the range stuff. It's like 9 out of 10 for everything, really. I'll give you some quick outline specs of it. It's an i7 2600K, and I think I've got it overclocked at the moment to probably about 4.5 gigahertz for any of you that do know what I'm talking about. The graphics card is a HD 6870 2GB version, so it can play games across all 3 screens using iFinity, which I will show you in a second. And what other stuff? 16 gigs of RAM. It's got that nice Coolermaster cooler thing, so it makes it look like a beast as well. Some LED lighting. I've got about 2 times 2 terabyte hard drives, a 1 terabyte hard drive, and a solid state drive. So it's very quick and it has loads of space on it. And yeah, so I'll move on to the next thing then, which is my Xbox and the Xbox case. I've got an unboxing of this on my second channel, so I'll put that on the screen for you to click on if you want to see what I do to unbox it. And it's just a Mass Effect Edition case for it. So it's a slim Xbox inside, and if you notice there's an N7 logo here. If any of you know what my Xbox gamer tag is, it's Ezekiel N7. So it is my Mass Effect is my favourite game, so that's why it's in my name like that. If any of you is wondering, you can turn that button off as well. It's not really, I've never really used that button because I don't look at my Xbox on the floor, but that Xbox is connected to the top one there, so you can see that's my actual Xbox output. Now if we go onto my actual computer, you can see my Elgato recording software on the right, on the middle screen, and where it records to. Let's say for example I just wanted to record this, for example, and then stop. The recording should end up here. Now I can rename it whatever I want to rename it, and then move it into the folder. Say it's Path to Success, I'll put it there. Some squad builder goals, anything I want to do with that, I'll just delete it for now. So that's how I do that. That's also how I live stream and stuff. I've never live streamed with the Elgato, but I'm sure I'll work it out. It's pretty simple. On this side I just have my TweetDeck open and my Skype, so just basically talking to other YouTubers and subscribers, whatever. And then on this side I always have internet open. At the moment I'm trying to make a video on the top 10 penalty takers, so I use FootWiz, which is here, and go through all their stats, and I've got everything basically in order. So you'll be seeing that video today as well, you'll see that video before this video, which is a Sunday today. So then I've got all my videos up here on YouTube, so you can see when I'm recording this. This is just after the 1.25 million Bundesliga squads, for any of you that do watch my videos. Got my emails open here so you can see how many subscribers I get and all that stuff. As for the actual components, the other parts of this, I've got a Razer Imperator mouse, and it's really good. I think it's one of the most expensive ones, and I was thinking, why should I spend twice as much on the mouse than I should do? But it is so good, it's so nice, and it's got a really good feel. Also got the Razer mat again. You don't really need to spend this much on it, but when I've got it set up like this, it kind of makes it even better. When you get stuff like this, it turns around as well. You've got 2 sides to this, where if you're playing a game you can use it for speed or control apparently, but I don't really feel the difference. Plus I play my Xbox controller most of the time. and the keyboard is a Razer Windows. Oh, what is it? Not Windows. A Razer Ultimate. Oh, what is it? I don't know what is. I forgot what it's called, but I will put it in the description. It's just a Ultimate. Oh, that's it. Ultimate Blackwidow. That's the one. I knew I'd forget something in my setup. It's quite hard to remember it all. And then here I've got some Sennheiser HD something something. Oh, it's on the inside there. HD 558, and they are amazing. I use these for when I'm editing at night time. Obviously I can't have my speakers on, and that leads me on to my actual speakers. So this is a 5.1 surround sound. It's about £70 speaker system. I've taken out the rear speakers and made it basically 3.1, I guess. No, I guess you can say that because it's got centre, two on the side, and then the subwoofer down here, and it's fairly powerful. I would play some music, but you won't really know if it's loud or not because it's just a camera, and it probably just make things go all fuzzy. On this, you can see my Snowball Mic, and I've got it. There's a hole where this actual desk had a mounting point over here and over here, and it went up on a level because it's supposed to only have one monitor, so it's got like a level up to go on here where the one monitor should be. I've taken them out, and there's a couple of holes left. You can see there's a hole here where I just put my wires through sometimes, and it's got a space here. So what I decided to do is, if I just show you what the Snowball usually comes with. It's got a load of rubbish in that drawer, and it usually comes in this, and you just screw that on, open up the legs. Let me just open up these legs. That's what she said. Right, and then you've got your Snowball stand, and then you'd usually screw that on top. But if I do that, then the Snowball comes too bigger than the actual screen, so it gets in the way. But it's perfect the way it is. I can always keep it plugged in, and it's never in the way. So that is why it looks like that. Let me just put this away. And then what else do I need to show you? I know there's so much stuff. Around the other side of here, it's got a stand for my X11s. I think they are X11s. I only use it for a microphone really. I don't really use game sound because I play FIFA. You don't need sound so much. What other stuff? Okay, so maybe I'll play some games. If I just minimise that and minimise that, just minimise everything basically, and then I'm gonna put my camera down here a second and point it towards the screen so you can see what a game looks like. And I'm gonna play some Dirt 3. So let me just make sure the sound is on the speakers. Yes, it is. And then I need to go to AMD, and because at the moment all these screens that you can see are set to 1080p, 1080p, 1080p. So that means 1920 by 1080p on each monitor. So with AMD, you make all three monitors connected, so it's just one big strip, and that means that it's 5760 by 1080p. I believe I might have got something wrong there, but let me see. Infinity, there you go. So that should mean now all the screens are connected to each other. So if I, for instance, if I got open my Internet Explorer, it's now on all of the screens because they all just act as one screen now. So that means when I play a game, I should be able to get on all three screens. Let me just get where's my Xbox controller for my PC. I've also got an Xbox controller for my PC. What the hell is it? There you go. And then let me just go full screen. So this is hopefully you can see it, my dusty controller for my PC, and this is my one for my Xbox, so I'll just use the same one. And now if we go into some gameplay, you can see what it's like. It's really cool. And I've got my phone right by the speaker, so hopefully you should still be able to hear me. What I'll do, I might go a little bit silent as I play it, because you won't be able to hear me. Right, so let's go to the Dirt tour. Okay, and pick a race. I haven't had a race on this for ages. What should I do? This one. So I'll probably get around half the track just to show you what it's like. I just play this game. It's really good for when you're just bored of everything else. You can just come on this, play it on 3 screens, and it's lovely. So I might turn the sound down just a bit. That's it. Okay, I'll be quiet from now on. Let me just check that it's in my... Yeah, that's it. Ah, fuck. That's it. So you should be able to see it roughly, what it's like. Oh, there's some real mad glare on the screen, sorry about that. Actually, let me just shut the screen, the curtains. So that should make the glare go away. Let me just check. Yeah, the glare's gone now, so you can see what it's like. Okay. So each monitor has its own perspective. So this is like the extra vision you get is amazing. It transforms the game completely. And as you can see, this graphics card costs about £140, and it's capable of playing this game on high settings. It's amazing. It's all I really need. Obviously, it's not maxed out this game, but if you want to max it out, you have to pay for like £200 or £300 graphics processor, and that's not out of my price range, but it's a bit pointless for me. Oh, there we go, crashing now. Yeah, it's really fun, this game. Definitely recommend it, whether you're on Xbox or PC. And I think I'll call it a day, so what I'll do, I'll just end the game, come out of here, like that. That's the good thing about playing on a PC, you can just end the game whenever you want. And I need to put the thing back to set a separate resolution. Presets, free single across. And that is pretty much it as far as my computer goes. As I said, if you want to see what the actual specs of it are, then look in the description. So I know it's been quite a long setup video, but I guess setup videos are quite interesting to watch. What other things have I missed? Up here we've got my webcam. This is for also when I'm live streaming or recording the picture of me in the middle of the screen, in the corner of the screen. I've missed this as well. This is a Razer thing which holds up the cable to your mouse so that you don't have any drag on the thing. So wherever you move it, it's nice and free. What else? There must be something I've missed. Just a load of shit everywhere in my room, apart from in my computer area. So everything's nice and clean over here. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. This has been my setup video. Thank you for 10,000 subscribers. Hopefully it's not long till I reach 20,000 or maybe even 100,000, but who knows? Who knows where it will take me. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.